Yo, what is going on, guys? Good morning. Gonna be doing some Minish cap glitchless. So I've been learning this run for a few weeks leading up to this, and I haven't had time to do a full attempt yet. I've done partial attempts up to like 2/3 of the game, so I got a pretty good idea of what my time is gonna look like. But this is my first actual full game attempt, and believe it or not, my estimate came in like 15 20 minutes too high, or 15 minutes or so. So this should be pretty good, so I don't have to do any filler content to get through this segment. But anyway, we're gonna do a little bit of a RNG manipulation by soft resetting the game, so I can hopefully get a 5 rupee pot if I don't accidentally roll into it. But otherwise, yeah, gonna kick this off with a soft reset and we'll get right into it.
Good luck, gamer.
Thank you. Started the timer like a second late, but we're not gonna undo it now. My cat wants to play.
I'll be on Moogle's couch today. It's Satan spawn.
Yo, what's up, PA?
I'll also be here for animal control if our cat decides to, do cat things.
So the nice thing about this game is, well, I'm doing it on emulator, so you can see the input display in the top left. So to advance text in this game, you just hold the B button to advance all of the text instantly, and then you can just mash all the D-pad and A and R and L, and that'll all clear text instantly. So very fast text in this game. So we're just gonna get through this short intro cutscene. This must be Link's uncle in this game. I don't know who else he would be. All right, so I'm gonna wake up, just like a Link to the Past. Go downstairs, gotta get my bowl, gotta have cereal. And we're gonna roll twice in this room, and that's gonna set the RNG seed to give me a blue rupee in this bottom pot here. Once it fades out, we get to actually start playing the game. All right, so if everything went correctly, we get money.
Nice. Good job not rolling.
Thank you. It's actually harder than it sounds.
You should have seen how many times he had to reset because he accidentally rolled into the pot and didn't get his rupee the other day.
All right, so now we're gonna go to the festival, where in this world, every 100 years they have a festival, and for one day only, the gateway to the Minish world opens up. Conveniently, it's on this exact day that a bad guy decides he wants to come from the Minish world and steal the important thing. Crazy, right? So anyway, we're taking Zelda around the town square, and she's going to win us a shield. Oh, it's extremely Chrono Trigger vibes, 1000%. Chrono Trigger did it way better, but this is still a fun callback. And we get to fight this scrub. Oh no. This has never happened before.
First, this has never happened before marathon moment. Let's see how many more we get.
Dude, same. Chrono Trigger was my first Final Fantasy game.
So we're gonna be rolling a lot, aren't we?
We're gonna be rolling a lot until we get the boots.
I'm curious to see how often you use the boots. Because you have to have it equipped to use.
Exactly.
So it's like, I'm sure there's sometimes we're saving that menu. It's worth it to not have the boots on. I'm really curious.
No, Kane, my first Final Fantasy was the Final Fantasy Chronicles set for the PS1, which had Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger packed in together, so Chrono Trigger actually was my first Final Fantasy. So just break stuff. And of course, Vadi has to say some stuff after everyone else in the room is either unconscious or turned to stone. Yo, thanks, Coin. Appreciate it, dude. All right, now we're gonna wake up again and talk to a bunch of people again. The first 6 minutes of this game is literally just mashing, unfortunately. We get the sword. And then Link's lover is gonna tell us where we need to go. And then, surprise, we're gonna go there.
Wow.
Oh, you can also just roll through solid enemies if you hit them at the right timing in this game, which is super convenient.
Oh, wow.
All right, we're gonna go rescue the hat.
Eslo. Our friend.
You'll see about a quarter of the way through the game Eslo's origin story, but to kind of briefly explain, the main villain of the story that you saw a couple minutes ago steals Eslo's magic hat and then turns Eslo the wizard into a hat. For what reason, I don't know. It's a little weird to turn your mentor turned mortal enemy into a hat. Pretty good pace so far, no disasters. It's really hard to have disasters just mashing text and rolling. So, early game, super consistent.
Nice, you're having a good escape.
Alright, so now we are Minish, which means we are 4 pixels. Because this is a Game Boy Advance game. And then, now that we're tiny, we go to the Minish village.
We're about to make some small friends. Well, I can't wait to learn more about this run. I'm gonna be honest, I've been avoiding watching speedruns of this game because I'm just finishing my casual. I'm about to learn this run here, so...
So we learned that we can't understand this guy because they speak a Minish language. So we have to come over here and collect this item called the Jabbernut.
Oh yeah.
And then we can understand Japanese Minish. How cool.
So it looks like in between rolls, if you're doing like a bunch going to the right or the left here, you're going up or down a couple pixels if you need to, right in between them.
Yeah.
It's like...
Small adjustments.
Yeah. Roll pumping, not quite, but
yeah.
You know what I mean.
Excellent observation. Okay, this is the Deepwood Shrine. Pretty good pace so far. There are a lot of Eslo triggers where the hat has something important to say to us. So this is where Nintendo started getting a little bit hand-holdy with the tutorial stuff. The hat just never stops talking to you throughout the run.
Yeah, he's an extrovert for sure. He's definitely got personality.
Yes, no cats.
Oh, kitties.
Alright, so we have to release the barrel, the main gimmick of this dungeon. Once you free the barrel, then you can spin it and access other parts of the dungeon. Rolling through enemies is great.
This game is extremely creative. Once I came to this point in the game, I knew it was going to be incredible. It's a really fantastic casual game. If y'all haven't played this, highly suggest.
I really need Slash to not be behind the monitor.
I know. I can just put her outside, honestly.
That's, yeah.
You lost your privileges, please.
And we're gonna spin the barrel the other way. Go roll through some slugs. This is fine, we can tank a little bit. We see these guys many times over the run. This is just their little introduction. Pretty harmless for now.
They're cute. Do we know what they're called?
I don't know what they're called, but you're welcome to find out.
I'm gonna find out.
How many bosses are just big eyeballs? All of them. The gimmick in this game is really fun because they give you normal enemies, but they're giant size because we're tiny now.
Those guys are called mulldozers.
Mulldozers.
Mulldozers. The little spinny boys.
Now we have a jar so we can suck the mushrooms. You heard me.
You're not wrong.
Alright, so we want to use the jar while we're hitting the cutscene trigger there, so save a little bit of time.
Moogle, do you want to know what the mushroom guys are called?
Sure.
Puff stool.
Oh. You can do some clever momentum shifting with the lily pads. If you're good at the game, you're supposed to push that, not throw it. It's okay though. Okay, there we go. The jar is easily the most annoying physics in the game.
Yeah, when playing casually, there's always points where it's like, wow, this is gonna suck to do in a speedrun. This
This is the
this
thing.
is definitely one of those things. Oh crap.
No. Snap.
I'm definitely excited to see how you route certain parts of this run.
Okay.
There's that big room in Cave of Flames that took me like 20 minutes.
Oh.
I am looking forward to watching you do that quick.
Oh yeah, you can't roll into stair transitions. That's another thing.
Oh, that's good to know. Minish movement.
Okay. So now we've got our first boss of the game, the green chew, and it's just a normal chew, but we're tiny.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Okay, that's good RNG. Sometimes you get 5 hops, so 1 hop is pretty good.
Why did the heart give you a text box?
Because it's the first time I've touched a heart in this playthrough.
Oh,
We got the 5 hops. That's alright. Want to try to center myself in the room as much as possible because you don't have control during this cutscene, so try to make it a shorter walk.
Oh, nice. That was a pretty short walk.
It was a decent walk. Alright. We got the thing at 1858. Sub 19 getting the thing isn't bad.
GG's.
Thank you.
So is that an element?
Yeah,
something?
that's the earth element.
Earth element.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the only one that's not what you'd expect. The rest are fire, fire, water, and wind. They're exactly what you'd expect for their respective dungeon, but like Deep Woods, earth element, I guess I could see it.
Purple rain. That's what it looks like.
Wow. I think you found your split name.
I know, right? It's the prince element.
Alright, so now that we have the thing, we can learn a sword technique and the guard will let us exit the west side of town, which is pretty important because that's where we need to go. Alright, I'm definitely gonna mess this conversation up to some degree. Okay, then I need to save and quit.
Yeah, text matching is just not free.
It's not.
In any game.
Okay, and now that the Kinstone guy goes away, he's just there to explain what Kinstones are, which are like a core gimmick of this game. Now that he goes away and we know how to use Kinstones, we can learn the sword spin, which we need to access the west side of town. And we charge the sword spin as we're going towards the door to save a little bit of time. And then we show him our sword technique, and then we can leave. You have to be a bit careful with bombs in this section. You have like 1 or 2 to waste. That's right. It's one of those. Okay. And the bottle is going to be very important in actually just a few seconds here. You need blue water or the blue seeds, which this game is really, really good at conveying information visually. You see the green seeds are in the green water, and that becomes a critical component in a couple minutes here, but it's very easy to miss.
Yeah, this part of the casual was something, to say the least.
They don't explicitly tell you, but they give you all of the information visually. Yo, what's good, Bitey?
Hey, buddy.
Welcome in, dude.
Yeah, if you like puzzles, this is the game for you. Holy.
Yeah, it's like... it's difficult puzzles, but not unfair, so if you like a decent challenge.
Hey, you don't want the game to be too easy. This game really, really challenged me.
So we get our green water. Yeah, during a normal casual playthrough, you'll probably go to the green seed at least 3 or 4 times before you realize what's happening. Need to be pretty careful with my health here. It's not a convenient place to die yet. And you also have to be super careful to not accidentally use your water, because it's an instant big time loss if you do. Which is, it's unfortunate that you have to use the B button to advance text, because it's easy to accidentally use your water. Yeah, this is definitely very Oracles inspired, I agree. There's a little bit of Link to the Past in there.
Yeah, the 2D 16-bit era was such great Zelda era. Games like this are pretty underrated. So strong.
I still gotta worry about Sky Cabbage, so this is gonna be a little bit scary. Okay, we didn't waste our water. Let's go.
Yes. They're a little annoying. They're kind of everywhere.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't even know how to kill them. You can't slash them with your sword. They bounce away, but they don't die.
You can throw a rock at them.
Okay, yeah.
I can't afford to tank that yet. Yeah. I gotta get through a couple more scary screens and then we're gonna be chilling for a little bit. I might just kill this pea-hat, because this mushroom is not a good time. So you gotta deal with the Tektite also. He just wants to be friends. Oh, shoutouts to Link to the Past intro.
Oh my god. That's awesome. I'm excited to hear all the music for this game because when I played it casually, it was muted most of the time. And I was like, well, I'm gonna speedrun the game. I'm gonna hear the songs a ton, so it's not.
Yeah.
But I know it's gonna be good.
The final dungeon, they do a callback to the Hyrule Castle theme.
Oh, it's nice.
They don't play the B part, which is very sad, but it's only a Game Boy Advance game, so can you blame them? I can. Coffee break.
Oh, you've got a monster drinking room. Those are important to have.
This game really likes its block pushing puzzles.
Nice push.
Thanks. We got some more enemy avoidance. Remembering menus. So the thing about this game, right, is because there's 2 different menu options, it makes things way more complicated than A Link to the Past.
Yeah, it's like seasons. You have to think ahead. What do I need now and what will I need next? Which takes a lot of getting used to.
It makes it way more effort to memorize the menus in this game, I've found. There's one overworld segment that's like 11 minutes long that's got 12 different menu changes, and most of them are double menus. Okay, just gotta get through one more screen, but we should be safe here. Okay, we made it to the dungeon.
At least the menus aren't as stupid as seasons, where you can move the items around in the menu.
Yeah, at least in this game, the menus stay in their designated spot in the menu, so you don't have to remember where you left them.
Yeah, it's just cruel. Why would they do that? What's the point?
Okay, we made it to Cave of Flames. Okay, that's kind of bad. I might actually grab these pots again. This has never happened before.
Dude,
Yo, what's up, Myth?
how's it going, Myth?
So yeah, so this is my first full game attempt. I've done some longer practice segments while I was learning the bulk of the game, but I've never actually done a complete run before, so free PB, right? Nothing like a marathon PB. Love to see it.
That's right. Fresh splits. How long have you been learning this game, Moogle? 12 weeks?
Around 3 weeks, yeah. I should use the jar for this. This is okay. I'll use the bomb for this. So you're supposed to use the jar and kind of like grab the bomb guy and throw him at the wall. It's kind of cool. This is fine. Just let this guy come over here, grab this guy, and easy game.
I love how he nudged out of the way.
If you get a really good RNG there, you can just grab 3 of them right off the rip. Yeah, we're pretty excited to have Myth on board for our Minish boot camp that we're doing for Zelda Dungeon this month. Myth is a very good speedrunner of this game. He's got a 217. I'm going for anything under 3 hours will do, really. Yo, thanks for the luck. So, gonna throw this nerd in here, grab money.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you can get in there while they're still bouncing, which is fun. The game is like, yeah, he's there. You can stand there. He's definitely there.
Then that jankness really helps us. Thank you, video game.
This is a very video game moment. Good luck on the bombs. Love good bomb luck. Don't have to worry about those for a long time now. Do have to worry about the Homosaur guys though. This is fine. I'm not too worried about health in this dungeon, because in the second half you get to... Are you seriously gonna stand right there? This has never happened before.
Yeah, part 3.
In the second half of the dungeon, you get to slash a lot of the flames from the lava, and you get hearts from them a lot. Oh, that's not great. That's fine.
I was really curious how you were gonna do that one. Didn't seem bad.
Hopefully, you hope to get the first 3 on the first spin, but I was a little out of position, but it's no big deal. It could have gone much worse.
I'm sure. I love that you're crazy enough to commit to a speedrun for a marathon without even knowing it.
Yeah, so...
do that.
When I submitted for this marathon, I knew probably up until boots at that time. Which is like, it's what you do after this dungeon. Yeah, that's okay. The spacing is a little bit awkward still. There's a lot of rooms where I haven't specifically practiced tech, so I kind of have to go back through the whole game and really refine things. Yo, what's good, Span?
Thanks for the good luck.
Oh, you're gonna be like that, okay. This is okay, just get in there.
The little isopods.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yo, Timon, what's up, dude?
Timon. Howdy. There was that one time at the Zelda Dungeon Marathon where I was doing a run that I didn't finish learning because they decided to do it a day early.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. You're supposed to hit it when it's there, but now I gotta wait an extra cycle, which is... I probably could have like left the room and came back, which now that I think about it would have been faster, but no big deal. Onward we trudge.
That That's cool though, because you're still new at this game, so every time you play, you're gonna pick up
Exactly.
new tech like that.
So I missed the cycle on these as well, so this is fine. No, okay. This is a very all falling apart moment. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, you got out of there. Yeah, that was the room that I was worried about for speedrunning when I casually played it.
Yeah, I messed up that first cycle and everything went very much off the rails after that. And this room, you have to wait for the platform cycle anyway, so just completely free. You just have to make sure you don't go too fast or you'll jump in the lava there and it's a really bad time.
Wow, was that easy? I feel like I did 10 circles in that room in my casual. Actually, no. Ugh.
Yeah, my casual play, I didn't realize you could just jump off the top there and be right by the boss door, and it's like, man, that was really well thought out. I wish I had noticed.
So we've got almost a Trinex looking fellow here.
It's Gleeok, but it's Glee Rock.
Glee Rock. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Stop. Glee Rock.
I prefer Gleeokenspiel.
Yeah. Glee Rock and Spiel.
Oh, that's not the roll button. That was definitely a sword spin. Okay. Yeah, and that's Cave of Flames.
Very nice. This cave.
And just like that, we got another thing.
We have fire now.
See, this one is more intuitive. It's very earth element. What is that?
The element itself, yeah, it does look more like fire, you know? It's like a little fire crown.
Okay, now have to remember to upgrade the sword. Very important. You don't want to get all the way to town and realize you have the wrong sword. That'd be a bad time.
Ooh, yeah, I could see this easily being forgotten about. I'm sure it's happened to people. Moogle, what's the hardest part of this run for you?
Trying to remember what I'm gonna do next at any given moment.
Okay. That's not exactly what I meant, but it does make sense as this is the first time you're actually doing this attempt.
Gotta remember this rock. Yeah, because just like, think about it, I have to remember 3 hours of stuff. It's a lot of stuff.
It's not the shortest category I've ever seen. It's not. That's a lot of game, for sure.
So right now I'm just kind of thinking ahead, like, okay, after this, we're gonna get the sword, there's a fight, there's a couple cutscenes, and then I gotta exit the west side of town. You have to talk to the sign, that's super important. And then you push the rock, and then you go talk to the shoe guy.
Google isn't even using notes, guys. Just saying. That's impressive. For all this game, you gotta know.
Gotta talk to my hat.
What is this, the Elemental Sanctuary?
I don't...
Something like that?
Don't know what it's called. It's definitely, elemental something or other.
It's very sacred and spiritual in here.
Oh, we don't have enough power to remove the stone.
And then there was two. Well, we do have the power now to duplicate yourself for a few seconds.
Can be very useful to duplicate yourself but not be able to run yourself into walls or be different distances apart. Would love to have that power. Okay, gonna get a cutscene and a fight, and then we gotta do some more collecting. It's alright. Come on. Come at me, bro. Alright, so this is the story of how our friend gets turned into a hat. Yo, what's up, Meowski? World record holder for both categories of Harvard Ganon.
Hey, Meowski, thanks for the luck.
Meowdy, partner.
That looks painful.
Yeah, right? Alright. We almost have the boots. Just a few more minutes. But now that we can split, we can push the thing. And we're gonna do it so that the real Link is on top, so that way I'm a little bit closer to the ladder. Okay. Little bit more cutscene action. Doo-doo. Gotta remember to talk to the sign. I don't know what it does, I just know it's important.
Come on, you know Japanese.
I think it's so, like, you can talk to the sign instead of actually going to the swamp for the cutscene trigger. Not 100% on that. Alright.
Oh, this guy.
We have to get the location of the witch so we can obtain the mushroom of waking or something like that. Yep, okay. Definitely meant to do that.
Woman? There's save and quitting in this run, right?
Yeah, there is.
But we haven't done any yet.
I did one already, yeah.
Oh, like at the beginning? That soft reset?
No, there was one in town like 20 minutes in.
Oh, I got you. Isn't there one segment that has a lot of save and quitting?
Yeah. That's after the next dungeon.
Okay.
Alright, we get our shoes. And don't roll into the Eslo trigger. Nailed it.
Nice. What's Broccoli Man's deal? He looks pissed.
Nope, don't do that. Alright. Gonna skip a cutscene trigger by going just like that. Got our mysterious shells for the run. Let's go. Saving and quitting in a run, that's not allowed. That's a major glitch. You all know that.
Oh? Debated.
Okay. Just don't die, please.
Very nice.
There's backup health in this segment, so as long as you don't actually die, it's gonna be fine.
So are the goldkin stones the only ones you actually need for this run?
Yeah.
The boots really trip me up. It's so different from Link to the Past. Like I'm over here trying to dash during.
Sword. That was insane.
Wow.
Like, holy shit.
That seemed really fast.
Okay, then we're gonna equip the bow and then save and quit. That was insane. And then I struggle with remembering exactly where to turn in this part, but I think it's like this way. No, it's not. There we go. Okay. I'll get the safety health for the marathon.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, and the menu always goes back to sword on save and quit, so this is a very quick menu. Okay, so now that we got all of our kinstones, kinstones do magical things in this world, so we're gonna use them to activate these statues.
This is a pretty cool variation on classic Zelda song.
Yeah, it is.
It's
The
like
minor key.
it's like Zelda, like in a different mode.
It's true, yeah,
Yeah,
not
I
exactly a
forgot.
minor.
It's I forgot what mode it is. I'm not that nerdy, but
Yeah, I see what you mean though. It's definitely, it's not just a minor key, it's a mode. So these guys, you activate them, you roll through them. Rolling through enemies is pretty great.
yeah, it really seems awesome for the speedrun.
Yeah, as soon as he wakes up, off you go. Okay. Wait. Gotta cut my grass before we can transform. Saves a lot of time.
Okay, so earlier when I asked what the hardest part of the game was, I was more meaning like, is there a really hard like point of combat? Is there a really hard boss? Everything just kind of meh.
I don't possess the capacity to actually think about that question, if that helps answer your question.
Oh, that's fine. It helps.
Hello? Oh, you have to take the rock off. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
And like trying to take focus away by thinking about the question is like,
Yeah, sorry, that was a bad time to ask.
it's not good.
It's not good.
That's, if that gives you an idea where we're at. Just why I said earlier, the hardest part of the run is just remembering what I'm supposed to be doing at any given moment. So normally you're supposed to go all the way over onto the last switch, but you can kind of cheat the system a little bit. Yeah, so this dungeon is interesting because it's like the game sets you up to think you're in the Wind Temple, and then it's like, actually, this isn't the real Wind Temple. Joke's on you. Fortunately, there's a lot of easily accessible health in this dungeon. The next one is not so kind. Okay. Okay, this is why I keep my sword out. So we can kind of cheese this puzzle a little bit. We do this with a couple of them. Link is supposed to disappear when he touches a solid object, but it doesn't work precisely as intended. A little marathon safety goes a long way. Oh, yeah. This game is definitely like that. You can miss that by a couple pixels and have to redo the room.
I fell off so many of those in my casual. Is it that hard? Yes.
Yes.
It is.
This isn't that room. Okay. Fortunately, you can cheese the crap out of these guys. Yo, what's good, Lava? Oh, okay. That and that. We got our mole mitts. Now we can dig.
You can dig the cheese.
We can dig the ground cheese. Yeah.
How you doing, Lavo?
So hold that just for like an extra second, so by the time I charge my dash, the bridge is fully formed. Floor masters are amazing. We love floor masters.
Always.
Everyone's favorite enemy in any Zelda game.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Or are they called wall masters? I never know.
They're different things. I don't know if those are specifically floor or wall.
Exactly, you never know.
In these 2D games, I guess they might be floor. They didn't come from the
Alright, so
ceiling.
we're gonna cheese the split link puzzle again. Oh, I put them in the wrong spot. Oof.
Move. You do struggle with your right and left sometimes.
That's the first time this has ever happened.
Ooh, part 4.
Oh no. Okay. It's not off the rails yet. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And we can make fake Link collect the key.
Whoa, I didn't know that. That's so good. Okay.
I love that tech.
Bust through those crystal rollers. But they don't do too much damage.
Yeah, quarter heart.
That's nothing.
In A Link to the Past, I believe they do 3 hearts, so it's they really hit like a truck in A Link to the Past compared to other games.
Oh, I thought there were 4. I thought everything in T-Rock was 4.
It might be 4.
I think it's 4. It's a lot.
It's a heck load. Okay, gotta remember to hit the switch. It's very important to hit the switch.
Digging. See, there's friends in there we're avoiding.
Yeah. Oh, gotta be small to exit the room. Part of the learning curve. These guys can't pick you up while you're tiny though, which is nice. But he's gonna get me now. He's gonna get me now.
I feel like that would be a serious setback at this point.
Thanks, friend. That's pretty cool of you. Yeah, it'd be quite a setback because all of that stuff with the being big and tiny and big again, I would have to do that over again. But now I have my key, and now I want to get picked up by this guy because it's a little bit faster.
Ooh, really?
It's slightly faster.
Whee!
Grab one.
It's a fair ride.
I don't think I need it, but you know, whatever. We're there now. Yes, I can roll through the ground. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, this guy.
This guy. It's another boss where you shoot arrows into his palm hands.
His eye hands?
Yeah. His eye palms.
Eye palms.
almonds. No, give me that.
Nah, what's up, my mans?
Yo, what's good, dude?
Andros, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's right, you don't have to dig this one. If you get out of there before the claw machine grabs you, it's a little bit faster. I prefer the cube form of Andros. Wow.
Ooh.
See, it's a little bit slower. There are 6 different RNGs you can get, and that's the slowest one. Stab. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I got that extra heart after all. I'm gonna get hit by the small beam. Okay. We got bugs. Okay. Perfect. Easy game. Alright. Now we get to the part where I actually need my notes. Wow. That's almost the worst possible RNG you can get for this fight.
Wow.
Good job, video game.
I love that you have to be regular and Minish Link for this fight. That is super cool. Hey guys, there's a donate tab in the About Me section of this channel that you guys should check out.
Thanks for the plug. Yeah, shoutouts to that flute theme.
But yeah, we're gaming for Child's Play. They donate toys and games to children hospitals, which is honestly very important. Imagine you're a kid in a hospital and you're just sitting there staring at a wall. It sounds horrible, so it's really meaningful that they have some engagement.
Alright. Here's another long overworld errands section. Gotta go collect some books. Our boots and bottle, and then we save and quit. Gotta return all of our books to the library. Yep. Because as you can see in the library, there's some of the books are missing off the shelf, and we actually need them to be able to climb up to the top of there and get an important item. Okay, remember to actually collect the book. That's pretty important. You gotta remember to talk to the dog. Very important also. A lot of this stuff is just triggers that you have to activate for future events. Like talking to the Minish by the lake. Okay, and then we return the first book. The dog gets out of the way because we talk to him, and then he gets in the way again because he's not very nice.
Oh my god, why? What a troll. Moogle, are you excited for your trilogy race?
I am, yeah.
That's gonna be happening a few hours here at 6:30 Eastern. He's gonna battle Kane to Shane, who played earlier. Zelda 1, 2, and A Link to the Past. Back to back.
Oh, I didn't talk to the librarian a second time. That's important.
Oops. Close by, not a huge deal.
It's not a huge time loss, but it's something important nonetheless.
Yes.
That's another story trigger activation. You have to talk to the librarian a second time, or this just doesn't work. There's a lot of moments exactly like that in this game. There's actually another one coming up in a few seconds. Once you get small, you come over here, and the first thing you have to do is come in here and talk to this guy, and he tells you a bit of lore. And what this actually does is the guy that's inside this next house will not get out of the way until you talk to him. No. Okay, well that's very rude of you, sir.
Wow. We'll call him Slash.
Wow, so perfect. We're gonna collect this fairy here. Very important. Cane, yeah. So you gotta use the cane to get there.
The fairies in this game seem a lot nicer than A Link to the Past, where they just fly away from you.
Yeah, they don't actively try to get away from you in this game, which is super nice of them. Okay, that actually didn't go very bad either. Okay.
You've never had a problem catching a fairy.
And we're gonna save and quit again.
We're leaving. Oh, Josh Bittner with the $20 dono. Thanks, friend.
Yo, thanks, dude. Appreciate the support. Okay, and now that we got the power bracelet, we have the ability to push these giant bookshelves, and we're gonna come over here and collect this book that the mayor borrowed ages ago, which we need for lore reasons.
It took me so long to figure out you can suck those things off of the
Oh
pan.
no.
Oh my god.
We need to split so we can be extra heavy, because that's how physics work in this world.
So when Link splits up into two, he's heavier.
Yeah.
Got you. Is it actually called splitting in the game?
I think so.
Wow.
Okay, and then need to go back to Syrup, the witch.
Scissor.
Wait, is it? Yeah, it's this way.
This way. Thanks for the raid, Rammstein.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh wait. Dude, you're not gonna believe this, but I actually pretty much used your speedrun to learn the game off of.
Legit, yeah.
Seriously.
It was funny the other day, I was like, Moogle, look, this guy's name is Rammstein. Isn't that clever? He's like, bro, that's...
That's literally the speedrun I'm watching to learn this video game.
Love the username, man. Thanks for the raid, guys.
So this is my first full game attempt of Minish Cap, by the way. Wait, you save and quit here. Crap. Main menu. Come on, you can do it.
Hey, there we go.
So yeah, I've done some long practice attempts with what I know up to this point, but this will be my first run at attempting to do the whole game without stopping, because I just learned the end of the game. I just learned the end of the game like 2 days ago. Return the books. Okay, the guy comes. And we go to the sewers. Okay, and now that we've collected all the books, we can get to the guy that's been trapped in this bookshelf for ages, and he'll take us to the secret tunnel. Which, for some reason, is above the sewers where the flippers are. Because game logic, of course.
Yeah, Rammstein, he wanted a run to watch that wasn't too advanced since he's just starting out, but still pretty freaking decent.
But still clean movement, you know?
Yeah.
Ocarina. Boots, save and quit. We're gonna go to the lake, and we'll be in the Temple of Droplets. Yeah, I'm really just hoping for anything in the sub 3 hour range would be nice. Don't really care as long as no disasters.
Yeah, guys, Moogle is a very high tier Link to the Past player, and he plans to grind this category for a little while. Prepping.
For probably 3 months or so, I'm gonna be putting a lot of time into this category, so.
Yeah, we're gonna be prepping for the Zelda Dungeon Marathon. Just a few months out.
It's 2 months now, and after the marathon, I want to continue this category for I'll feel it out, but probably another 1 to 2 months max, and we'll just kind of see where I land at that point. But ultimately, plan to go back to A Link to the Past around that time. I remembered to get the key. Let's go.
Good job. Yeah, he's about to be on his 1-2-4 grind for Link to the Past, so that's super exciting. In a few months.
In a few months. That's not even a thought right now.
Yeah, we don't want to think about it. It's stressful.
Okay. Let's go.
Puzzle time.
Dude, clipping into the corner of the block is the most annoying.
Yeah, he's like seizing.
Alright, let me get the key. And then this is a save and quit also. And it's nice because on the emulator you can tell, like, once the numbers turn red, then you can just start holding the buttons to save and quit, and it'll auto save and quit on the first frame.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's super convenient.
Oh. I respect that, Bittner. You'll be in good shape if you do a bunch of Dark World, RTA.
Yeah, hopefully the grind has been treating you well. Alright, gotta suck our mushroom again.
Einstein says, how's it having to equip boots to use them from coming from A Link to the Past?
My only comment is, oh dear God, why? I'm just happy it's not like Seasons where you can move the items around in the menu. At least they stay in the same place.
In Seasons, you have to use a Pegasus seed to run. You have to keep track of them. It's horrible for speedrunning.
Yeah, you have to count your Pegasus seeds as an inventory item, just like bombs or arrows.
Yes, so you being able to run in the game is literally part of the route. There's a whole seed route, so nothing... I hope nothing is ever going to be that bad or worse, ever. So this isn't too bad. I like how when you dash, you can kind of veer to the right or the left. I think that's
and
pretty great.
In A Link to the Past, you have to cancel your dash. In this game, you just stop dashing when you let go of the button.
I do not like that, though.
I kind of like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just not used to it yet. It's really tripping me up.
It takes time to get used to the timing, but honestly, being able to stop your dash instantly is pretty dope.
I could see why. That's why.
You don't bonk as much. Alright, we're gonna do a pretty cool manip here with the lily pad. In about 2 rooms. I'm gonna miss this cycle. Okay, yep. Okay. Freaking epic, dude. I can definitely press buttons.
But yeah, Span, you're part of the Minish Academy now. That's super exciting. We have a lot of resources that we're gonna share. I don't know if Wes has shared them yet. Or Myth, but
Okay, very important to press the button first. And then if you transition the screen while the lily pad is moving...
Oh yeah, what happens?
It despawns.
Oh, look at that, it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh.
And instead of having to go all the way around the room, it's right here where you need it to be.
Oh, stop, that is some hot tech. I love it. Wow.
And we're gonna pick up a couple spare hearts along the way, because this dungeon is not very kind with the health availability. Alright, we gotta fight bugs again.
Some bugs.
I hit the blue thing with the sword, which makes it come back instantly. Ideally, you want to catch them against the wall like this, so you can just spam.
I like spam. What's up, Maestro? Welcome in.
Yo, what's up, dude?
How are you doing?
All right, so this is the first lever. So this dungeon has 3 main parts. The first one where I got the big key, and then there's the right lever and then the left lever. So we got our first lever. We get a couple health refills here. I need boots. I think. I don't remember the menu. Sword and bombs. I know you may need a boots, but it's not in my notes for some reason.
Nice movement. Look at that.
Thank
That
you.
did not look easy. Hey, thanks for chilling, man.
Hell yeah. Really nice of you guys to come out.
Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. It's a good turnout.
Yeah, that's right. Fire turtles world record.
We appreciate the luck, Maestro. If you guys just got here, this is Moogle's first attempt at this category, at this run, at this game ever.
I've done
He's
partial.
practicing
I've done
here.
partial game attempts. The farthest I've gotten in my partial game attempts is the end of this dungeon. So everything from here on out is going to be fresh territory. Let's see. Okay, so now we fight the Blue Chew, which is going to be very similar, except for in this fight, the jumps are bad RNG. That's basically the only difference. Or the jumps are a good RNG rather than... That distinction is not super important, but... Just want to make sure I don't lose a lot of health here, that's all. Because I can only refill 2 hearts after this fight, so I'm already down from full health. Okay, not terrible. Not bad. Oh, that's not great.
Dark maze room.
Being a little extra cautious with my spacing because I already messed up my health a lot.
I like that there's all those tile blocks in there to give some space.
Yeah.
You can slash through them, it's great.
Oh, okay. Come on, buddy, let's go.
You still have your fairy.
Yeah,
That's good.
we will attempt to salvage it.
Okay.
Oh, that's, yeah, you're only supposed to move that once. Pro tip, not a big deal at all.
Wow, very nice. I love seeing like the optimal way to solve these puzzles for the first time.
Oh, that's the baby strat. That's,
Well, you know what I mean.
yeah.
Necessarily the most optimal, but
Dude, please. I'm gonna end up using this fairy. It's so unfortunate.
punch for you.
Thank you. I need it.
Nice. You watched me struggle through that.
Fuck. Okay. We're gaming.
Punching.
Holy crap.
Oh my god, well played.
If I can get this, oh my lord, please fuck off for 1 second. Sorry, PG stream.
Swear jar.
Hello? Wow, that was lucky. This fight is so jank. Please let me get the heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't despawn. Okay, cool.
Okay, we're back out here.
Alright, this should be fine. No fairy wasted.
Wow, that was some serious clutch gaming from you. Good job.
Thank you, thank you. And this boss is like the freest thing in the entire game, which I should not say that, but it really is.
Oh, you said it though. You got this.
I stand by what I said. It's the freest thing in the entire game. I love that it's just regular enemies, but you're small.
The boss fights don't seem too horrible in this game. Honestly.
But I need boots. Okay, then you just come over here and wait here for a second. And as soon as the water thaws, then come over here. And the first one is gonna be a suck.
There's a lot of sucking in this game.
Then you get a rock. Then you get a suck. Then you get 2 rocks. That's phase 2.
Wow.
And then roll, 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 roll. And then you wait here, and you either get a rock or a suck. And it's just up to RNG at this point.
I got the rock.
We got a suck and an ink. So in that case, you just turn around, reflect the rock back at him, and now he's either gonna give us 2 rocks or we'll have 1 more cycle. Okay, we got the worst RNG. Suck your link, suck your mushroom. E-rated game.
Tombstone. Still, that's it.
Yeah, bring back Fire Rod, honestly. Fire Rod is dope.
Are you hiding your splits?
I don't have splits. Oh yeah, gotta go in the thing. I remember where I'm going. It's okay, guys. We get a bit of a lore dump. And this is all new content. I have no idea what I'm doing. Wait. Definitely doing that. Okay. Yeah, that's mine. My bad. That's how you can tell it's a legit emulator run. It's good, M-Chan. Stoked for the Link's Awakening run.
Ooh, and new Super Mario Bros. 2 and new Super Luigi U. Okay.
Yeah, because whenever you have to click out of the window for anything, you have to click the window again, and you just accidentally leave it there. Okay. That's right, you don't dash there. That's not what we're doing. This isn't randomizer. if you know, you know.
M-Chen, how do you like the DX run? I'd love to learn it one day. Ooh, cave music. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a separate skill that you have to learn, but it takes too long, so we don't do it.
Okay, so you have 3 elements now, right?
Yeah.
So that means the 4th element and endgame take a long time, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the long overworld you were talking about?
Hold on. This part is hard because you have to do it without looking. No, the long overworld was collecting all the books.
Okay, was the book.
Which those menus it's going to be some of the hardest stuff in the game to actually learn without notes.
For the book overworld?
Yeah, the book overworld is going to be ridiculous to memorize.
Yeah, it's funny, like, I'll try to rationalize in the moment, like, is it worth me sitting in this menu to figure out what I need? Will it be faster to just do another menu later?
It's definitely faster to do another one later.
Typically, yeah, if you're, like, struggling,
We're winning, Kane.
those are thoughts that happen with this setup.
Satan's casual playthrough, she's like, ooh, graveyard dungeon. I'm like, okay. I see why you would say that. I'm not gonna tell you different.
Ooh, good music.
Yeah, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, the music is very good here. The Zelda 1 callback. Oh
yeah.
no, dude. I hate it. Okay, whatever. Just get out of my way, thanks.
Yeah, Bittner, not having the sword out while you dash is it's tragic.
Yeah, the puzzles are really fun to do optimally if you can do them. And burning the Gibdos is very satisfying.
You are a little satanic.
Okay. Oops. And there's a fairy in this tree. Oh no. Come back, Stacy. Dude, not worth it.
Yeah, kind of sucks not being able to have your sword out at all times, doesn't it?
Wow. It's like you know.
I felt it. But that's okay. The game's worth it.
Oh no, stop doing that. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to... Let's get these bombs.
No, Bittner, the ethering in the mummy room is awesome. No shame.
It is. That's time well invested.
Unless you want to have a bad time, you know. Get it?
If you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, like that. But also a bad time on the clock. Ooh, the tentacle people. Yeah, I had a fun time circling this whole map 5 times.
I was there. Now you get to see how we actually do it.
Yeah, show me how it's done. There's even Sharpedos in this game.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, this is all very fresh. I learned everything that you're seeing this week. But I know my estimate's good. I'm still on pace. Fall right into the hole.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. So why don't my notes make any sense? There we go. Oh, get in there. You can do it. You're gonna love this.
Ooh. I love that.
Wow, I knew you'd love that.
Wow, you're so good. You rolled through the wackadoo. It's amazing.
You like keep do. Yeah, when I played this casually, I just didn't get that kinstone piece because I had no idea that you could get past that guy.
Oh no, not good.
we skipped that chest. It's 50 mysterious shells.
Oh, so there's tentacles in this segment. And sharpedos. Or they kind of look like the Carvanas.
Yeah.
And Lakitus.
You're gonna love this movement.
There's a... Okay, I'm ready for it. That one? Oh. Oh my god.
Oh no, that's the shells.
That was so good. I did love that.
And that you can just throw them off the edge.
I love throwing enemies into pits or off edges. It's just, again, very satisfying. Just, okay, bye.
Ooh. Zero mission. Love some zero mission.
I like in seasons when an enemy falls into a pit, like, there's no falling animation. The sprite is just gone.
Right.
It's so funny.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna collect our last kinstone piece. Or the fusion here, rather. We already got the piece. And then... And I love that you menu and save and quit in the same movement, because save and quit is in the menu, so it saves time to do your menu before you save and quit. And then we load the game back up, and then here we are. You spent like a year going around in circles.
Yep.
And I'm just like, dude, if you only knew how close you were.
How annoying was it to watch that?
It wasn't annoying, it was just like...
It typically is very annoying to watch something like that.
I was like, you're gonna hate this when you see how it's actually done.
Yeah, that didn't take long. Couple minutes.
Okay, you're gonna have to leave very soon.
Yeah, so I haven't finished my casual of this game, and I'm very anti, like, spoiling the game. I'm probably halfway through this upcoming dungeon. And I have to go to work.
Gross.
I'll hang out a little longer.
Oh, I don't want to fuse with him.
Bro.
I was like, wait, I don't have that. What's happening? I pressed L instead of R.
We're friends, but we're not that close, bro.
Oh no. Oh, okay, that's not a heart. I figured it would be. Okay. My execution gets a little jank from here on out because I did not put a serious level of effort into this dungeon. I learned this very quickly. That's cool. Okay, the P-hats are being good. Oh yeah, I need to... wait. I need to definitely something. Hold on. Let me figure it out. This is fine. This is completely wrong, but we're gonna... yeah. So confused. Why am I doing this the casual way? It's fine. It's totally okay.
Because you learned it yesterday, pretty much?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay, just gotta avoid the Stalfos, because you have to redo that if he hits you. It's true, I did learn it like 2 days ago. Okay.
thanks, Link to the Cure Bot. Okay, we've got a cool seasons run for you tomorrow.
Ooh, cool seasons.
Yeah, like winter and late fall.
Wait, that one. Okay. So we're gonna do a pretty cool thing here. Hopefully. Kind of messed it up, but it's pretty epic when you kill them in 3 cycles.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, this part pissed me off. Whoa. Yeah, what's up with the Wiz robes?
Oh no. What about them?
I just don't understand. It's like there's 2 and then there's 4 and then there's just like a bomb and...
Yeah, they escalate very quickly. Yeah, you're supposed to do bottom Wizrobe first and then top Wizrobe, and then you can drop 3 bombs, throw 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and then lantern the bottom 2. And I went top Wizrobe, bottom Wizrobe, and didn't know how to adjust.
Oh, I got you. Sounds like a really, really hype strat, though.
Oh no, that's bad.
Oh. You left your friends. That's alright, let's go get new friends.
Let's go make friends. I could have charged the sword while I was. It's okay.
It's okay, we're learning.
We're learning. Don't roll while you have friends. Roll before you have friends. And after, but not during.
Okay. What? Oh.
Okay, this is
the one right here.
Yeah.
Got this.
This isn't disaster level yet. Oh yeah, it's because oh crap. It's bad. You're gonna have to wait another oh my Okay. This is why the estimate is 3 hours and not 250.
Oh. Adventures with Link. And the other 2 links.
Adventure of Link and Link and Link.
Oh. He can really fly, that's impressive.
And later on, Link.
Wow. What a unique set of friends.
Everybody's so unique. Okay. Don't worry, it's gonna be free time save next time I run this.
We love free time save.
We love maps.
Yeah, just so much. Oh, I think this is the room that I stopped at.
Oh.
Because I tried it a few times and...
Everyone say goodnight to Satan
it
Spawn.
was bad.
We'll miss you.
Oh, you're sweet. You've been doing great so far, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate the support. Oh, that, okay, of course that's damage. That's very cool. Okay. Okay. Um, Alright, just gotta be careful not to die, because it'll be a bit of a setback if I die here. Okay. I'll get some marathon safety after I get the blue warp, but I'm gonna have to get to the blue warp first. Which we still got some work to do before we get to blue warp. Oh yeah, that's pretty important. I need that. Oh, okay. Do not touch me, sir. Okay, that was... Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, gotta be very careful for this next couple of sequences. We're on very life support. I get 2 more hearts to get through the next, or 1 more heart to get through the next little sequence here. And then, okay, I'm gonna do a nice little setup here where put the bombs right there while the Wizrobe's spawning in. For some reason it didn't kill the first one, but that's fine. I'm in good shape now. Hard part's over for now. Okay. And of course he can just phase through that, but he doesn't go back. Anyway, I'm not worried about that. Oh, yeah, I should, yeah, you're supposed to glide over the Ezlo trigger, but it's okay. You can cheese this guy, it's very fun. I'm gonna go back to the start of the dungeon for some safety refills. It's very slow, but worth it. Okay. Oh yeah, you sort of have to hit the tornado. Get out of the way. Oh god. Okay. This is a very important room here. Okay. That's quite the setback if you missed that. Okay. This is a fun room. Huge cheese. Yes, yeah, I don't need that. Just chill here. I don't know, maybe that's intended, but it feels cheese to me. Okay. Oh yeah, you're supposed to slash that guy first. It's okay. Kind of a scary boss fight coming up. Oh, please don't do that. That's really bad. Dude, this could not be any worse. I'm one heart away from dying. I didn't think this was gonna be the room that killed the run. Just stay over there for like 2 more seconds, thanks. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Okay. Didn't die. We're okay on health. I mean, I guess 7 hertz is okay. If this goes off the rails, then it's gonna be very bad, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, that's sure. All right, good cycle. B button, please. That's fine. That should be okay. Hello? I think... I don't know. I might have a slight issue with my B button, but not gonna worry about it now. Okay. It's fine. It's not damage. Not worried yet. This is fun. Oh, okay. Couple more hits. One more hit. Okay. If I burn the fairy, it's whatever. This is okay-ish, I think. Dude. That's it. I think that's it. No? One more cycle? One more cycle. Okay. Oh no. Okay, this... This is very bad. Okay. Dude, where are you going? Okay. Okay. And insanely clutch. Wow. Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay, this is fine. Okay. No. Okay. Definitely seeing the all disasters, but as expected for a first attempt. Yeah, just repeating the same everything. This is fine. I'm safe for next run. This has never happened before. I think this is gonna come in around like sub 250. We're very much on marathon pace. not bad for literal first run ever. Honestly, not even terrible. You get to watch the entire minute-long intro cutscene again here, by the way, so it's a nice coffee break room. Nothing like a guaranteed PB for a marathon, right? Yeah, I'm thinking this will probably be somewhere in like the 245, 250 range. My clicker again. Just yell at me. It is fine. And he's fake. Yeah, I didn't bother to learn these cutscene skips. It's possible to hit the Eslo trigger at the same time that you're activating these cutscenes, so you can still move around and have all three of these cutscenes playing at the same time. Didn't bother to learn that. I had to cut down on my learning effort at the end. Let's see, cape arms. That's very bad. Well, it's not very bad, but like, oh, okay. I don't like that. I don't like any of this. I really don't like this. I super don't like this. Just imagine everything that could possibly have gone wrong in the last 60 seconds, and I did all of it. That's right. Oh no, okay. This is fine. Yeah, I'm really sad that they don't play the last part of the theme, but it's so good. Because they, in my opinion, they skipped the best part. All is well. Need bombs. Not doing that strat. Oh yeah, there's a trigger there. That's why you don't do that. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. That's right. Bombs here. Yeah, okay. That's right. No, dude, why not this? Okay. Precisely. It's impossible to use doorways while your body is on fire. It's just physics. Everyone knows this. Okay. Well, that was very much expected. Okay. Exact pixel setup here. Not hard though. go, dude. Ah, so close. Big doors this way. Yeah, okay. Dude, of course the second guy trolls me. I completely forgot about the easy setup for this fight. Dude. Okay. Just leave me alone for like one more second. Nice. I'll need that later. Worth it. Dude, just... Oh my god. This is so bad. Okay. Well, we're gonna come in underestimate. If I can finish this fight. Okay, well that was it, but I did the thing wrong. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's pretty brutal coming in here with 3 hearts and you're on timer for real. I'm just not good enough at Dark Nut fights. And that's a huge problem right now. excellent. I wanted that. Okay. That's very bad. Okay. Dude. Please. We're not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet. Didn't realize he could do that on this cycle. Okay. This is like worst possible case. If I die here, I have to do the Dark Nuts all over again. So, dude, it's over. It's actually over. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the game. Dude, this cycle is so fucked. I don't know how to get in there. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to go to the restock room, and I'm back to where I was literally 10 minutes ago. All right, future disasters aside, this is still right on pace. I've heard this is a hard game. dude. So useless, dude. I have no idea how to fight these guys. Don't get off the script. Dude, where are you? Oh, fucking hell. Christ. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish this run. Dude. I don't know. It's still possible. Nope. I just need to live, dude. Give me a heart. Okay, can work with that. Okay. Fuck off. Okay. We're actually very close to potentially finishing this. Come on. That was it. That was it. No. No. Okay, that's not good, but we can recover. Alright, now I save my progress, and the last phase is much easier. It's gonna be a little over 3 hours, but it's okay. This will finish. And we're only gonna be 5 minutes over my time slot. That's right. Watch out for the 15-minute PB on Monday. Here, those, hit the thing. He's gotta be in the thing. Okay. Wait, where's your hand? Just waiting for him to put his hand into the ground. There's nothing I can do. Dude. Holy crap, get over here. I didn't even realize that was possible. Over here. There you go. Okay, very nice. Not so good. Okay, it's gonna be a little difficult to recover now. Okay. No, we didn't get it. Okay, got it. Wait. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. time. Holy Christ, what a trash run. Let's go. Only lost like 15 minutes in the final boss sequence. There you have it. Minish cap in 3 hours and 3 minutes. Alright, I know we're slightly behind schedule, so you guys can transition me out of here. I'm gonna be back in about 4 hours for a original Zelda trilogy race with Kane, so very excited for upcoming events. See you guys in a few hours.